Hi, everybody at North Chicago at Learn 10. This is Kristin from Reading Power, and I thought today I could read a story. So I hope that everybody is doing well at home, staying safe, and enjoying being with your families during this time. And I hope you enjoy one of my favorite stories, a porcupine named Fluffy. So I'm guessing that a lot of you know what a porcupine is. There's one up here. He kind of looks sort of silly. He was illustrated or drawn by Lynn Munsinger, and the story was written by Helen Lester. So she's the author and she's the illustrator. She did the words and she did the pictures. A porcupine is usually pretty prickly, right? They have what they're called quills all over their bodies, and it helps to protect them. They're very sharp and pointy. But this porcupine is named Fluffy. Do you think Fluffy is a good name for a porcupine? It sounds kind of silly. Let's see all about a porcupine named Fluffy. When Mr. and Mrs. Porcupine decided to have their first child, they were delighted. Now he needed a name. There he is. He's cute. Should they call him Spike? No, Spike was too common. Should they call him Lance? No, Lance sounded too fierce. Should they call him Needle Rooser? No, Needle Rooser was too long. Prickles? Pokey? Quillian? Then together they had an idea. Let's call him Fluffy. It's such a pretty name, Fluffy. But soon there came a time when Fluffy began to doubt that he was Fluffy. He first became suspicious when he backed into a door and stuck fast. That was not a Fluffy thing to do. He was even more convinced when he accidentally slept on his back and poked holes in the mattress. A very unfluffy thing to do. When he tried to carry an umbrella, he knew the truth without a doubt. Fluffy definitely wasn't. So he decided to become fluffier. Clouds are fluffy, he thought. I'll be a cloud. Uh-oh. But he couldn't stay up. I know, pillows are fluffy. I'll be a pillow. But when his mother sat on him, she was not pleased. Ouch. He tried soaking in a bubble bath for 45 minutes. But he did not become fluffy. He became soggy. He tried whipped cream. He put a little on each quill. It was not easy, and it took more than half a day. But this did not make Fluffy fluffy. They should have named me Gooey, he sighed. Oh my gosh, what a mess. He ate a lot of fluffy marshmallows. He rolled in shaving cream and feathers. He even tried to become a bunny. But the truth remained, Fluffy wasn't. One afternoon, Fluffy set out for a walk, trying to think of ways to become Fluffy. Before long, he met a very large rhinoceros. Uh-oh. Grr, said the rhinoceros, I'm going to give you a hard time. Fluffy didn't know what a hard time was, but he didn't like the sound of it at all. What is your name, small prickly thing? Asked the rhinoceros unkindly. Fluffy, said Fluffy. The rhinoceros smiled. He giggled. Then he laughed out loud. He rolled on the ground. He jiggled and slapped his knees. He roared with laughter. A porcupine named Fluffy, howled the rhinoceros. Uh-oh. He's laughing at him. Fluffy was embarrassed, but he tried to be polite. And what is your name? He inquired. I can't say it, giggled the rhinoceros. Hubert, suggested Fluffy. Oh, help, I just can't say it. I'm laughing so hard, said the rhinoceros. Harold? Or maybe Herman? Asked Fluffy. No, gasped the rhinoceros. It's Hippo. Hippo? A rhinoceros named Hippo? Fluffy smiled. He giggled. Then he laughed out loud. He jiggled and slapped his knees. He howled with laughter. A rhinoceros named Hippo, Fluffy cried. A porcupine named Fluffy, a rhinoceros named Hippo. It was almost more than they could bear. Hippo and Fluffy rolled on the ground, giggling and laughing until tears came to their eyes. At last, they lay exhausted on the ground. From that time on, they were the best of friends. And Fluffy didn't mind being Fluffy anymore, even though he wasn't. Well, I hope you liked this story, A Porcupine Named Fluffy. Now I thought maybe you might want to talk to somebody else in your family about the story you just heard. You could tell them your favorite part. You could even retell the whole story and see how much of it you remember. You could draw a picture of what was the silliest or best part that you liked. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everybody's doing well at home. We miss you all so much at school and can't wait to get back and see you all again. Take care. Bye.